Okay, this is what the 2-3 zone looks like against the 5 out. If you notice, the middle of the lane is wide open. So when we have opposite flashing, so if the ball is on either the wing or the corner, the opposite wing or corner should flash to the middle of the lane, and it should be wide open. We have to try to remember to do that. Okay. Of course, if we're on defense and we're in the red, one of the two people at the top would have pressure on the ball, and more than likely there would be a high post floating around in there somewhere. So the other guard at the top would be responsible for the high post. All right. If we are running the 4 out 1 in, notice how the black, which is on offense, is not below the wings on defense. They're up a little higher. They're not in the corners. And the middle is normally open, so that's where we would start with the one person that's in. And they're just going to float around to the open spots. They can set back screens for the cutters. We still do the opposite flash, but mainly when that post player goes to the block or the short corners. Okay? Alright, right now I moved that high post player to the low block short corner on the right side. So if the ball is on the right wing, if this person flashes right here, wide open. Wide open. Try to remember that. Opposite flash. Get a lot of easy baskets and create offense for your teammates. What these two people at the top want to do, you want to get into these gaps. You want to get into these gaps up here. Alright. Also, these wings, if they have the ball, they can penetrate the gaps, draw the defense in, create an open shot for this person right here. We don't just have to stay on the perimeter and pass the ball. Penetrate these gaps, create offense for your teammates. Okay, in the 1-4 high set, whoever has the ball at the top would choose one side or the other. So let's just say we're on the left side, and we make that pass over here to the wing. You're going to cut off this screen right here. That will be a back screen. You come down. You'll pause right there near the block area for a 2 count. Ball is here, okay? So after this person sets the screen here, more than likely this defensive wing is taking this one. So the post player will come over here and set a ball screen. This person sets up the screen. You don't stand there. You set it up. Come off the screen. Try to get into the lane. That person will pick you up. The initial cutter drifts to the corner. Post player rolls and seals. Usually we'll draw these two. That is open. Okay, now at the same time as that screen is being set over here, this person goes down a little bit, sets up this screen here. You'll screen a body, not an area, a body. So, as that person sets that down screen, this one's coming up to this open area around the elbow. More than likely, this person will have to stop that. If they don't, we have an easy shot. After that screen is set here, you seal that defensive player behind you, you roll to the basket. That should be open. You can do that against a man or a zone. You just have to pick the right person to set the screen on. So we'll back up and start all over. We start the 4 high. These are the elbows, free throw line extended. So we should have 4 across. We'll go on the other side now. Pass is made from back here, okay, to the wing to give you space to set up the screen. Back screen here, cut through, pause and hesitate. Kind of dribble down a little bit to set up the screen. Player comes here, draws the defense. Ball is right here. You're coming up over. As this person rolls to the basket, that person is going out to the corner. We either have a screen and roll here, unless this person can get all the way to the basket. That screen and roll should draw that defender. We have an open shot in this corner. Is everybody following? Hopefully so. All right, we'll stop the video for there. That's the 4 high.